Howard Schultz, I think his name is, who purchased Starbucks for $3 million back in the late 80s, 87, 89, something like that. But listen how important relationship capital is. Very cool
No
story.
money to buy Starbucks. The purchase price was $3.8 million in 1987. And so the good news is the opportunity, bad news, no money. So I went to my existing investors to try and raise the $3.8 million. And Jerry said, if you can raise the money in 60, 90 days, it's yours. But at the same time, just to cover myself, I'm going to start talking to other people in case you can't raise the money. A week or two later, he calls me up and says, I got some bad news. I've got an all-cash offer. And it turned out that one of our investors had gone around me and tried to steal the opportunity. And I tell you, I was just heartbroken. I couldn't believe it. The guy who was intending to do this was a titan in Seattle at the time. He's here and I'm down here. I would have no access to him. No one knew Bill Gates, but everyone knew Bill Gates Sr. I walk in the office, I tell him the whole story, and he says, I'm just going to ask you two straight up questions. Is everything you told me true? I said, Mr. Gates, 100% the truth. Have you left anything out? I said, no. And he says, we're going to take a walk. I don't know where we're going. We take a walk across the street, literally. We go up to the top floor, and then I realize we're walking into the other man's office. And Bill Gates stands over him, just like this, walks in and said, I'm going to walk out of this office, and you are going to stand down, and Howard Schultz and Starbucks Coffee are going to never hear from you again. Are we clear? I'm just like, holy. And the guy kind of wilts and says, I understand. We walk out. And I just said, Mr. Gates, what just happened? And he said, you're going to own Starbucks Coffee Company, and my son and I are going to help you. And they did. And we bought the company for $3.8 million. I had no money to buy Starbucks. The purchase price.
Relationships come with just money. You just never know who you might need, when, and how. $3.8 million deal on Starbucks that's now worth market cap of what, 96 billion today? Not a bad day at the office.